SIUE is a near-perfect location that includes food options, good housing, and controlled roads. For instance, on the food options, you can eat either fast food or sit-down places. Main Street has them both. You can McDonald's, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box for a couple of fast food options. For sit-down places, Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, you name it. If you're a student, you have options for food, not to mention the food court in the basement of the Muck. If you need to go shopping, you've got places like Walmart or even Target, which I don't recommend, but it's nice. Each one comes with their own groceries, furniture, and essentials otherwise, each including a medicine section if you need it, and hygiene. With that, you can get products for your own dorm, which is another topic, but you can get comfort things like beanbags, clothes, anything like that. There's even stores in SIUE, like the main Cougar store, which you can get merch at. Speaking of housing, if you don't have a dorm on campus, there's housing elsewhere. Like, there's an area behind Taco Bell, which has an entire subdivision, and there's a subdivision just out of town near the highway. You name it, prices aren't bad. You can kind of just live wherever in town. So it's close. And if that doesn't work for you, there are dorms on campus. It can house 2 people at a time, I believe, per room, and it fits many. So new students, they can just go for dorms if they live far away. Or if you want to commute, you can do that if you live near. Traffic on campus isn't bad. If you're looking to get to class on time, you don't even need to leave super early, because each road comes with their own arrows and signs, clear lines that are repainted pretty often, I assume. They look pretty clean. They're pretty obvious with what they're asking of you, with going which direction, stopping when, waiting for oncoming traffic before you turn into a parking lot. Parking of which is also plentiful. Red Lot, for instance, is right at the entrance to campus. It has roughly 4, 5, 6 lots. Each, I don't even know how many cars each one can hold. I only ever see the first 2 filled, let alone the 4 in the back. That's never an issue. And if you don't want to walk that far, there are parking meters on campus, speaking Green Lot, by the engineering building, anywhere else you can think of. It's pretty cheap, too, at about 75 cents per half hour. That being, I've paid for parking meters almost every day, at about $3 a day, if even. My classes go for about an hour and a half, usually, so it's not bad at all. Not to mention walking distance and whatnot. The time management isn't bad. While not perfect, SIUE provides a lot in the area around it, with housing, food options, and traffic control. It honestly isn't a terrible spot. Some would say it could be a perfect location. All things considered, SIUE is rounded out perfectly by its surroundings.